Hey, what's up guys? We are over at 964 Lowell Street, another vacant property, but it looks really house hackable. And what's weird about this is in this time and age, buyers seem to have some really good leverage in trying to find the best property and finding the best, I don't know, credits, leveraging what the sellers can provide for the buyers and all that good stuff. But this one saw a price increase. I think it was from like 580,000 to 600,000 or something like that. So let's see if it's worth it and let's see if it's house hackable. Let's go. All right, so like I said, this is a 4-bed, 3-bath place. I believe it's like 2,000 square feet. I'm not 100% sure, but the curb appeal looks really nice. We are not too far away from the 6 freeway. Yeah, so you got this kind of busy street here. I'm not 100% sure what street that is, but nonetheless, really sweet curb appeal. I like the lawn as well. So going around here, the columns look really nice as well. Trim tree. So looking around the porch, really like these guardrails. Gives it that sort of modern look to it. Gate looks nice too. Concrete looks fairly new as well. You got the side entrance, which we might be able to see later. Just wanted to check out the outside first. Looks like you have like a little spigot here if you had the key proper for it. Yeah, so it looks like it backs out to a road and it has some tracks for cars to park here. I think it might be a great place to put in a garage if you wanted to install it. Overall, I really like the mortar fencing here. The gate looks nice too. Yeah, it might require a little bit of sprucing up, but nonetheless, it's a pretty good sized yard. Mature tree here. Yeah, not bad at all. And then also looking at the shed here. Shed's a nice touch. All right, so going inside. Smells like a fresh new house. It smells great in here. So immediately greeted by the kitchen. So let's walk through here. Quartz countertops, sink looks all right. Windowsills look like they're in pretty good condition. White cabinets, stainless steel appliances. I'm a big fan of the soft close. Does it have it? Oh baby, new-ish fridge. I don't think it's brand new, but it looks new. So you got this was the side entrance, but I think what might have to happen is having some sort of wall separate this entrance. Basically, like, you don't want to have any interaction in here. So you want to go straight from the outside into the basement for those basement dwellers. Before we go down there, we got a nice living room area here, a lot of natural light. A bunch of heating here. I really like this crown molding too. It's pretty nice. So I guess yeah, it's a nice touch. And plus that rounded edge, it's not a complete corner. It's kind of nice too. So now we're back at the front entrance. Little nook here. First bedroom, pretty good sized bedroom. Got 2 outlets and a closet. Good looking natural lights. Oh, there's 3 outlets, one up there. Interesting. Now going into the bathroom. A little small, but kind of gives it that modern look. Tiles fine, might need to be re-caulked to give it that nice touch if you were to live up here. The second bedroom. Another really good sized second bedroom. Got a closet, a number of outlets here. I believe there's 3. And decent sized windows. Kind of wish they were a little bit bigger, maybe like that size, but nonetheless, it's on both sides, so you're able to get sun from both angles. Light does work, and it provides ample lights. So it's a 2-1 upstairs and the full kitchen upstairs. So let's go check out the basement. Furnace looks like it's on the older side. It's really hard to tell sometimes when or how old those are. But as far as the water heaters, usually they tell you right here, depending on the brand. So March 2017. For the reams, they're pretty easy to let you know what year it is. Then from the stairs, to orient yourself. So there's that door that we would be giving an entrance to, possibly. Go down here, and this is potentially a bedroom. So my mistake, we actually have a separate entrance, a garden view basement. Wow, you don't even have to put in the drywall. You just have to put in some sort of door or separation, which there is a door already up there. So this is a really good house hackable property. We got heating right here, some venting happening. We got a ceiling fan, so it's a nice living area. Yes, we got a wet bar. Not officially a kitchen because it doesn't have a stove, but looks like laminate or linoleum, one of those two. Dryer hooked up here, which is interesting. But this is definitely a kitchenette area. Might need to have some more light just to make it feel a little bit more homey. But there are a significant amount of outlets here. There also, and that looks like GFI, which is nice. And the sink's a little small, but I mean, for an Airbnb, that's not too bad. So we got a washer dryer down here. Might just need to run up the lines directly upward so that you can get washer dryer over in your unit as well. This is a half bath. No shower in here, but it looks fine. The fact that you can have this separate entrance, or like just entering from the back going into here without putting up extra drywall upstairs, is so key. I love that. So now going from the water heater area to potential second bedroom. So a lot of outlets here. I always look for that because sometimes that's something that I miss. But it's a decent sized bedroom. Decent sized bedroom and a lot of outlets. And here's a full bathroom. Love to see it. And the vent is here as well. You don't want all that moisture staying within the bathroom. I like the tile here, and you have your shower beer platform as well. Super nice. So here's the last bedroom. Potentially 3-bed, 1.5 bath down here in the basement. So if you wanted to, I guess it's a give or take. Do you want to live upstairs where it's a 2-1, or live down here where it's a 3, 1.5? Both very viable options, especially with the washer dryer downstairs as well. I find it to be pretty sweet. So ignore everything that I said up here with like having the drywall. I mean, this is already super nice. Having that option of going straight into the basement from the backyard. So they could potentially park right here or even on the street, it doesn't really matter. And then just walk right into the porch, into that separate section right there. Pretty sweet. All in all, a very house hackable property, especially with it being in the neighborhood that, you know, it's very central. I think it's like North Lakewood area, right next to the 6 freeway, 6 West, Lowell Boulevard is what it is. So I think it's great. The price point might be a little bit higher, which is not too much of a detriment, especially with interest rates as they are right now. You're looking at 6.25, maybe even higher than that. Talk to your lender and get pre-approved. That way, it's very specific to what your situation is and you know what's going on. So I highly recommend this property. I find it to be pretty sweet. So house hackable, approved.